is practiced bhakti in the mode of ignorance, bhakti in the mode of rajagun, bhakti in the mode of passion, bhakti in the mode of goodness. Means it is colored bhakti. It is a mixed bhakti. It's not pure bhakti. You are separatist, you are envious, you are greedy, and so my way or my way or highway. Basically, envious and separatism. You don't listen to me, I'll go my way. That is Tamagun Bhakti. Rajagun Bhakti means you will do bhakti, but you want to whatever fruits you'll get, you'll enjoy. Hey, Janmashtami, first Abhishek, I should do it. I'm a donor, right? The first parking lot should be reserved for me. Sunday feast, I lead the kirtan. And why should you lead Sunday feast kirtan? Lead kirtan on Monday morning, or Monday afternoon. What's the problem? Why do you want to lead kirtan only when everyone is there? So you want to please Krishna, you want to please others, or you want to please your ego? This is a Rajagun Bhakti. Sattvagun Bhakti means I want to purify myself. So many impurities. Krishna Vidak Ayani actually. Why Krishna is not appearing? Because of impurities. When will I get rid of my lust? When will I get rid of my ego? When will I get rid of my greed? I'm chanting nicely, sincerely, and trying my best. You are doing bhakti to purify yourself so that you will attain this platform to serve Krishna. It's a little better than others. But still, the drive to do bhakti is to purify yourself more than pleasing Krishna. This is Sattvagun Bhakti. So, in other words, what I'm trying to tell is, if our bhakti is really clouded by these gunas, I mean, we all accept Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead, but still we are clouded by this Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, then it is not a Uttam Bhakti. For you to practice Uttam Bhakti, Anya Bilashata Sunyam, Jnana Karma Dhanavritam. I want to become a pure devotee. I don't have any other abhilasha. I don't have other abhilasha. Bhakti is not a spare wheel. Bhakti is a steering wheel. Bhakti is not a spare tire, spare wheel. It's a steering wheel. So then it creates adhikar, qualification. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, tomorrow is actually Kartik and Sharad Purnima. One needs qualification. Otherwise, it will create violence. That's why what is that 14 Apasampradayas were there. Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions them in his book. Avul, Bavul, Kartavaja, Gauranganagari. So many actually. Saki Viki. You don't hear them in other sampradayas. Why there are? Because Radha Krishna worship is very high. When you make it cheap, then very high means very high. I am also not qualified actually. Lord Chaitanya came and made it easier. That's why one should worship Lord Gauranga in the mood of Dashiras. Then he will give you the entrance. If you directly approach Radha and Krishna and without proper qualification, adhikar, it will create violence. That's why all the big preachers in ISKCON, everyone is very scared of speaking about Radharani. Why? One needs adhikar for that. In the Kali Yuga, that way. Everyone is listening, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, what is pure bhakti? Anya vilasha, no other vilasha, other than pleasing Krishna. Not that you please Krishna Monday to Friday, Are you please Krishna only Sunday afternoon? Or you have pleased Krishna for 2 months now, let me go and enjoy for a while. I need a break because bore ho gaya hu Krishna ko seva karke. I am bored of serving Krishna. I need a break. It means it is not Uttam Bhakti. You're all listening or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Uttam Bhakti means nobody gets bored. I need a break. You need a break means you're stressed out from performing Bhakti. Hare Krishna. Actually, one lecture Radhana Swami mentions this. Maya says, Prabhu, Mataji, you're tired. The gaya ho. The gaya ho. So little sense gratification is needed. Only to continue bhakti. He spoke about this lecture 25 years ago. He knows we are there. Amazing. Sometimes mind resists. Difficult. Thoda sense enjoyment to chahiye. We will all do it in the association of devotees only. Means it's a combined maya. Why should I be alone? I want you to come too. One time Gaurang Prabhu said this. You know why intermediate 10th class friendships are the best? That's what he said. He didn't say 10th grade. College. My college friendships are best because they're all based on sense gratification. That picnic, this picnic excursion, chalo. Then the relation becomes very strong. You smoke, oh yeah, hare, I am also. You drink, there is nothing higher than that. So if the relationship is based on sense gratification, then that is bad for both the parties. You're listening or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So I think, this chapter is there. After that, Krishna's qualities. We'll discuss Krishna's qualities and I'll stop it. And those of you are interested, you can read them. You can ask questions and I'll answer. In other words, we started this call probably 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago. At least 2 years for sure. This call will come to an end. But till next Friday, today and maybe a couple of classes. Qualities of Krishna we'll discuss, but then we'll end it. Because ours is like, ours is not, what do you call, Lakshmi Narayan Bhakti means on reverence. Very intimate. On reverence means very closed, respectful, reverential. But Krishna, Radha and Krishna worship is it's a mellow. Lord Chaitanya came, to release Radha Bhava. Because he came as Yugal, he came to distribute. Very high state. So, chapter 20, we'll discuss a small chapter actually. Rasa. Name of the topic is Rasa. What is the name of the topic? Rasa. So there are 5 different types of rasa. Ecstasies, Vaibhava, Sattvika Bhava, second one is Anubhava, third one is Sattvika Bhava, fourth one is Vyabhichari Bhava, fifth one is Sthai Bhava. Okay, let's see, we'll repeat. Vaibhava, Anubhava, Sattvika Bhava, Vyabhichari Bhava. So I think for South Indians, do you know what the word Vyabhichari means? What?
Vyabhichari means
Prostitute.
Prostitute. No, but here, Vyabhicharam is not prostitute. Bhagavad Gita 15th chapter. Avyabhicharena. What is the verse? Bhakti yogan sevate sagunan samati tetan. Mamchaya avyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samati tetan. Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. 15th chapter Gita. Avyabhicharena bhakti means it's non-stop. Unadulterated bhakti means it's non-stop bhakti. So Vyabhichari bhava means aggressive ecstasy. Don't think Vyabhichari bhava means a prostitute having ecstasy. Every time I would read this word, what is Vyabhichari bhava means. But then this is there, it's actually a verb, not a noun. But here actually it's a verb, it's a noun too. But Vyabhichari bhava means, this bhava is qualifying. Vyabhichari is qualifying bhava. What type of bhava? Vyabhichari bhava. Vyabhichari means it's an aggressive ecstasy. It is an aggressive ecstasy. The prostitute has nothing to do with this. As simple as that. So let us see all the names. Vaibhava, Anubhava, Satvika Bhava, Vyabhichari Bhava, Sthai Bhava. You can hear? So, what is rasa? Mellow. Actually, as Prabhupada writes, Rupa Goswami writes, there is, actually Prabhupada translates, right? There is no English word for rasa. So that's what Saraswati Thakur, what he did, he translated that into mellow. He translated that into mellow. Because there's a closest word. Because rasa, different people understand in different way. Okay, let us see who will understand what way. What is rasa means? Anyway, I didn't say anything. Basically, rasa means, sometimes actually rasa means juice. Like gulab jamun, rasa. So gulab jamun has no value if it is not dipped in rasa, right? That sweet sugar syrup. So likewise, rasa means a feeling which you take part in the bhakti activity. But that feeling is not material. It is purely transcendental, because the moment you attain, previous chapter, what was that? Prema bhakti. Prema bhakti means wherever you, which area you are liberated. So when you come to bhava bhakti, you came to know your swarupa. In bhava bhakti, sadhaka comes to know the swarupa, is related with Krishna, and his service with Krishna, he or she, of course. Right? But still, bhava stage, Maya can still catch. But prema stage, Maya cannot catch. You are free from Maya. You are situated on the platform of prema. Means you are eligible to go back to Vaikuntha planets. Krishna wants to send wherever he wants to send. It's up to him. But now, right now, you are liberated. You're in the material world, though. A person who experiences that prema level, the rasa, that is a transcendental mellow. It is spiritual, it is not material. Material also we experience the material happiness. There is rasa, no doubt. It's just enjoyment of senses. It is illusory. But the rasa we experience on the spiritual platform is transcendental. So especially on the Prema platform, chanting, hearing, worshipping. When sometimes people chant kirtan, you feel there is a mellow. If you experience that in chanting, then that's great. I mean, individual japa, wow, you're exalted. Or you experience a mellow while hearing the lecture about Krishna. Or when you're worshipping Krishna, either you're dressing Krishna or offering bhoga to Krishna or doing arti to Krishna or putting Krishna to rest. The happiness you experience, that is what's called a mellow. And Rupa Goswami writes, this is not for everyone. This is not for even ordinary devotees. This is not for materialists. This is not for non-devotees. This is not for ordinary devotees also. This is for somebody who is on the advanced platform. So Rupa Goswami writes, you're experiencing it two reasons. Either because you developed that sweet loving mood in the previous life, or you're able to experience it because of the association of a pure devotee. You're able to experience that in the association of a pure devotee. When a devotee comes and sings, when a devotee comes and gives classes, wow, Haribol. Right? Should you continue?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, yes. How does this, how do we develop this mellow? For that, Bhagavatam says, it's given in first canto. First thing is Shravanam, hear Krishna Katha, hear Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam and the association of a pure devotee. You should hear from a pure devotee in the association of pure devotees. That is the first one. Shravanam. Parikshit Maharaj was hearing. Mahabhagavad devotee. Spoken by Sukadeva Goswami, pure devotee. Mahabhagavad devotee. In the association of all the sages. It is Narada Muni, pure devotee. Vyasadeva. So, to grad, how is our bhakti developed? Shravanam. About Krishna in the association of devotees from hearing from pure devotees. Then you become attracted. Why Prabhupada attracted the hippies and retained them? They were attracted because of Prabhupada's power, grace. So when you hear about Krishna's qualities from a pure devotee, it will touch your heart. You will feel good. Evam prasanna manaso. What is that? Evam prasanna manaso means, actually when you start chanting, reading Gita, when you start chanting, you feel good. Start feeling happy, joyous. That is a sign you are making progress. When you are happy doing it, doing the reading of Gita, reading of Bhagavatam, or listening to Bhagavatam classes, doing service, great. So you feel happy. That is a sign that you are making progress. So joyful life starts when you read Gita or Bhagavatam, or when you hear from a pure devotee about Krishna in the association of devotees. Pure devotees who want to attend Krishna's lotus feet. What are the qualifications of Madhyamadikari? Let us see. Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. What are the qualifications of Madhyamadikari? Who will tell? Huh?
He is a bhakta who is serious about bhakti, who has all the faith, but he doesn't have the knowledge to preach and knowledge to explain things to others. When he asks some questions, he is bold.
Okay, that's okay. What are the other qualities?
So he has full faith in Krishna. He has full steady in his bhakti.
Anybody else? Those are right, Prabhuji. Some more are there.
He shows mercy to the ignorant and makes friendship with the advanced.
Very nice. Prema maitri krupopeksha. Yakkaroti samadhyama. Prema, his goal of life is to love eternal love of God. He makes friendship with those people who have similar goal. They also want to make a, for them, they want eternal love of God. So he'll make friendship with them. Maitri. Mataji, thank you, Pushpanjali. Krupa, when he finds people interested, innocent people, he preaches to them Krishna consciousness. Apeksha, ignores envious. Why I'm telling this? So, discrimination. So, when you read Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita in the association of devotees, what are those devotees? They are interested to attain Krishna's lotus feet. And they have only one goal, constantly engage in Krishna's service and please him. So when you come like this in the association of devotees, and you hear about Krishna, you discuss about Krishna, then what happens? You start feeling happiness. You start running service, constantly engaged in service, kirtan, eating prasad, doing service. What is it? Making bhoga for Krishna, doing arti for Krishna, making garlands for Krishna, conduct festivals for Krishna. I told right last time, this Mataji, what is her name? Hladini Mataji's husband, I met him. He said, Hladini, she used to do only 4 things. She used to do 4 things. She cooks for Jagannath. She does arti for Jagannath. She serves Jagannath. When somebody comes, she preaches to them about Jagannath. And he looked at me. I think he didn't get the feeling he wanted from my face. What can I tell you? She's mad after Jagannath. She's not interested in family life. So anyway, when you feel joy, because without feeling joy, nobody can continue for a long time. Anyway, we crossed that first division. What is that? Sadhana Bhakti, Vaidhi Bhakti. It is over now. It is spontaneous. Can you do it? Haribol, I'll do it. Can you do the pot washing? Haribol. Can you sing Haribol? Can you do this? Haribol. Nobody is there. Can you do the class? Yes, Haribol. Nobody is there. Can you sweep the temple? Haribol, I can do it. So yes, because Krishna's grace, you're experiencing a joy, certain joy. And that joy is called, Vaibhava. What is that joy called? Huh? What is the joy called? Vaibhava. Not Vaibhava. It's Vaibhava. Can you hear me? No. Nobody's responding.
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear. I can hear you.
Yes, Prabhuji, I can hear you.
It's called Vaibhava. So you feel like that ecstatic. Oh. So When do we explain what is it Vaibhava called? Anyway, let me explain for that. Vaibhava, so two types. Basic vibe. It has two, two parts. One is basic, and second is impelling, or it is also called impelling or impetus giving. So easy to remember is basic ecstasy and impelling ecstasy. Agni Puran says the basis from which ecstatic love is born is called Vaibhava. So in Vaibhava, there are two kinds of ecstatic love. The object is Krishna. The object of this love is Krishna and his pure devotee. So Krishna is the object of love, and his pure devotee is a reservoir of that love. He is object of that impelling love. He will get that. So what is that? Ashraya, Vigraha, Radharani, and Krishna. Krishna is object of Radharani's love. Radharani is the abode of that love. So they are both, you need two parties. Otherwise Krishna comes. Why did you come again? Prasad diya na main aapko. I gave prasad yesterday. Again you came. So then there is no love. Though Krishna is, of course, Krishna can transform your heart, no doubt. A lot of people would come when they would come in the presence of Lord Chaitanya, they would become ecstatic because Lord Chaitanya would invest in their hearts. He would surcharge their hearts with emotions. So anyway, so Vaibhava is two types. What is that? Basic ecstasy and impelling, means driving you, the force. So Krishna is the basic, the object of basic ecstatic love. And his pure devotee is the object of impelling that ecstatic love. You need two people. Krishna is needed, his pure devotee is needed. So what is the main ingredient in Vaibhava? You need to have love for Krishna. Second thing, when you see Krishna, Haribol. Or you see Krishna's pure devotee, similar pure devotee, then people would become ecstatic by seeing Prabhupada action. There is another example. When people whom Nardas Thakur, Gadadhar Das, and people would see Gadadhar Das, they would become ecstatic. Anyway, so you need two parties. One is a pure devotee who is the reservoir of love, and that person, when his object is basic is Krishna, when he sees Krishna, or when he sees Krishna's pure devotee, that love is triggered. When Nityananda Prabhu and Madhavendra Puri met each other, they just came across each other, that's it. They locked up in the embrace for hours. They were rolling on the dirt crying. Oh, where is Krishna? Wow. Madhavendrapuri is a seed of love. But Madhavendrapuri says, my trip to all the places of pilgrimage has come to fruition. I have met such an ecstatic, exalted person as Nityananda. Nityananda was also so happy to see Madhavendrapuri. Wow. Jagannath Das Babuji Maharaj and Bhagavad Das Babuji Maharaj, when they met each other, first time Jagannath Das Babuji Maharaj came to Navadip from Vrindavan. He's a commander. They locked up in embrace from morning 10 o'clock to night 10 o'clock. And Jagannath Das Babuji Maharaj has not eaten anything. But disciples are worried. So that is the ecstasy. I don't think you have seen anybody embracing each other for 12 hours non-stop crying. Are you listening or not?
Yes,
Yes.
Prabhuji.
So, sometimes there is similar thing. What is that? Krishna, as I said, Krishna is the in Vaibhava is the object, is the what is that? Is the object of that love, right? So, but in Brahma Vimohan Leela, what happened? Brahma abducted the cows, the calves, and cowherd boys. Then what happened? In order to face the challenge, Krishna expanded himself into that many cows and cowherd boys. But nobody knew this. Balramji saw that. Balramji is directly Krishna's expansion. But Balram is shocked. Are, the love I have for Krishna, I have the same love for this cowherd boys. I have the same love for these cows. I have the same love for these calves. Amazing. He said, I couldn't believe it. How is it possible? I can have the same love for them. So, Brahma Vimohan Leela, Balramji, he didn't know what happened, right? He felt he's mistaken because love is present only for Krishna. So here Balramji, so this Vaibhava is also experienced between Krishna and the direct expansions of Krishna. Or Krishna and his pure devotee. In Dwarka Leela, one day, no, Dwarka Krishna is a king, not like Nandanandana Krishna, naughty boy. Dwarka Leela Krishna means king, means very sober. One day Krishna did, maybe he wanted to do a play. So Krishna decorated himself as a woman, as a young woman. Uddhava saw that. And Uddhava said, Arey, the ecstatic love I have for Krishna, I am able to show the same love for this lady. How is it possible? I think this lady is Krishna. Like otherwise, I cannot have the same love, the love that is preserved for Krishna and only Krishna. I'm able to feel that ecstatic love for this lady. Ladies and gents, it's not, tradition doesn't allow. I'm feeling the same for love for Krishna, for her means it's not possible. Means that lady should be Krishna. Wow, what a conclusion Uddhava had. So, so Krishna is an impelling object. Krishna playing flute. When gopis would hear Krishna's flute, they would become mad. Because flute is a flute vibration of Krishna is not different from Krishna. You are listening or not, understanding
Yes,
or not.
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So there is no shortcut for this. We can achieve it only when we are sufficiently purified. What is the first thing? Shravanam. Shravanam with an intent to make progress. With an intent to apply. I want to change. Let me change. Haribol. It's not like hearing and you want to spend time and let me spend time in Krishna Katha. That's okay to begin with. But one should hear with an intent to change. Let me hear with an intent to change. I want to apply that. I want to become like that. I want to continuously render service to Krishna, and I want to become free from three modes, and I want to perform pure bhakti, and I want to experience this ecstasy. But of course, that has to be given by Krishna. That has to be given by Krishna. Stavar jangama deke na deke tar murti sarvatra hoida nija ishtadeva spurti. So when you are very advanced, you see moving and non-moving, you see Krishna. Moving and non-moving, you see Krishna. Just encourage you on telling that point. Three modes have no effect on you. Wow. It doesn't matter whether you live in the spiritual world or whether you live here. It doesn't matter actually. You're all very close to attaining it. Continue. Don't allow Maya to come in. We are very close to attaining it. So we should not allow Maya. Frustration. No. One lecture, Anandarandan Prabhu asked this. I think I'm very, I don't think I can make it this lifetime. Feeling very sad because Anardas are so high. That is causing me depression. As well as Radhana Swami said, very good. If you think you can make it on your own, you'll become proud, you'll fall down. Anything we achieve by the causeless mercy of Krishna. When you think you can do on your own, then bhakti is scalable. Bhakti is not scalable. You chant billion years, still, if Krishna is not satisfied, you cannot attain it. What are three words? Bhakti, Bhakta, Bhagavan. These three are eternal. Bhakti, Bhagavan and Bhakta are eternal. So we attain it by causeless mercy. We cannot attain it on our own. You're listening or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Or any questions or comments? So, I think if you want, I can continue actually. It's a small chapter. Chapter is over. The next chapter is qualities of Krishna. Wow, Krishna's qualities. Krishna's qualities. Krishna has, how many qualities Krishna has? 64. Thank you, Krishna Kumar. Thank you, Pushpanjali Mata. Shadaiswarya Purna Bhagavan. How many qualities Narayan has?
60.
How many qualities exalted devatas like Lord Shiva has?
50.
Huh?
Forgot, Prabhuji. Is it 50 or 56?
58.
How many qualities exalted demigods like Lord Shiva has? 55. The glasses, it is serving one purpose, it's also failing in one purpose. So, how many qualities living entities, topmost living entity Brahma has?
50.
How many qualities we have? Thank you. Nice. We have 50. Brahma has 50 qualities. How many qualities we have?
50. In liberated state.
In liberated state, yes. And in conditioned state, because we have karma, we have those qualities in very minute quantity, we may not have certain qualities. So the first one is beautiful features of Krishna's body, marked with auspicious characteristics, extremely pleasing. Krishna is effulgent, Krishna is very strong, ever youthful. Krishna is a wonderful linguist. Krishna is truthful. Krishna speaks pleasingly. Krishna is very fluent, highly learned, highly intelligent, genius. Krishna is very artistic, extremely clever, is expert, is very grateful, firmly determined, an expert judge of time, place, and circumstances. And he speaks on the authority of the Vedas. And 22nd is Krishna is very pure, self-controlled, steadfastness he has. He's very forbearing, forgiving, grave, self-satisfied, possessing equilibrium, magnanimous, religious, heroic, compassionate, respectful, gentle, liberal, shy, protector of the surrendered souls, happy, the elevation of devotees, controlled by love, all auspicious, most powerful, all famous, popular, partial to devotees, very attracted to women, all virtual, all opulent, all honorable, the supreme controller. Total 50 qualities. And what are the 5 other extra qualities? Five more. Changeless, Krishna doesn't change. All cognizant, Krishna knows everything and ever fresh. And 54 is Sachitananda. And Krishna has all the mystic perfections. Actually, I'll tell you, in my initial days, I used to have a doubt how God is everywhere I could believe. But how Krishna is God. Very interestingly, I had the transition. My initial days. How I concluded? How you concluded? Or the doubt is still there? Anybody? How did you agree Krishna is, it's very easy to believe all pervasive. God is everywhere. But how could you conclude Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead? If you have concluded, it means Krishna's grace worked on you. My initial days, I didn't speak to anyone. I used to have this doubt. Because, South Indians are all Mayavadis anyway. One day, I read 8 mystic perfections. In that, one yogi can create a planet. If you're an accomplished yogi, you can create a planet. Then I said, that's it. If a 10 power man is for tip of the hair, Jiva can create a planet. So Krishna has unlimited abilities to create unlimited number of planets. God is a person. That day I shifted from all pervasiveness, impersonal feature to personal God. So is Sachidananda, and he possessing all mystic perfections. These 5 qualities Lord Shiva has. But Narayana has a 5 more extra qualities. What is that? What are the 5 more? He has an inconceivable potency. Uncountable universes generate from his body. He is the origin of all incarnations. And he gives salvations to even his enemies when he kills them. He attracts all the liberated souls also. This quality is only Narayana has. And Krishna being the source of Narayana, Krishna also has. Now the main question. We covered 60 qualities. What are the last 464 qualities? Only Krishna has, but you don't see that in Vishnu Tattva. Or you don't see that in Narayana. What are those 4 qualities? Huh? What are the 4 extra qualities Krishna has that Narayana doesn't have? Who will tell? Huh?
Nayana Sundari Mataji is answered in the chat box, please.
She's answering in the chat. I can't see that. Let me see.
Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri. Bhakta Madhuri.
Prema Madhuri. Nayana Sundari Madhuri answered it. Rupa Madhuri, Krishna has unrivaled beauty. Is Rupa Madhuri. Venu Madhuri, he plays on the flute. Actually, we'll Krishna has a Vamsi, Murali 15 inches, Venu 18 inches, his flutes. He plays on them. As I said, when I wear the glasses, it serves one purpose. It's I cannot. It's not him. So because it's so much light, But anyway, so Krishna has these 4 qualities. Krishna has unrivaled beauty, unsurpassed beauty. Krishna's leelas, especially childhood balya leelas, are unique. Krishna is always surrounded by his devotees who have a very high amount of prema for Krishna. And what's the last one? Or leela prema. When Krishna has a flute, I said, Venu Madhuri. That's why Krishna is called a fullest manifestation of God. Sir, Shadaiswarya Purna Bhagavan. That is Krishna. So what we do is we discuss these qualities and we'll stop it. It will go for a few. It'll go for definitely a few weeks. So we will dig into Krishna Tattva. Any questions or comments? If nothing is there, we'll end it. So tomorrow is actually Kartik. Kartik Vrata is called Urja Vrata. So what oaths anyone has taken during Kartik? Everybody. What is that you are doing? Chaitanya Swarup.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'm thinking of reading Nectar of Devotion, Prabhuji, during this month.
Okay. Pushpanjali.
At the same time, Prabhuji, you said after 19th chapter, you need qualification for reading. Is
Yeah.
it that I should not read up beyond 19 chapters?
No, one can read Prabhuji, but it's not for discussion actually, we do not know who is in what state. So you can read, it's not a problem. But only thing is one needs to have adhikar to make progress, because you need to know that level. Why not? You should read it. Chanting for 16 hours for so many years and focused, fixed up. What is that? You are on the Nishta stage, means you're consistently doing it. Continue it. Why not? But you feel you're not qualified to read further, stop it. But you should know that level is there. Reading CC with another devotee, amazing. Increasing my japa count, amazing. And who else? Karthik vows. Yes, sir. Karthik, reading? What? 64 rounds? More rounds. Amazing. Anybody else?
Increase the quality of japa.
Who is this?
Vamsi will ask.
Vamsi will ask for increasing the quality of japa. Means if the quality is not there, you'll do the round again.
Yes, right.
Amazing. Actually, Madhavi Lata Mataji does it. If the round quality is not good, she'll go back. So by the time she finishes her 16 rounds, she must have done 28, 29 rounds. Great, right? She told me. I think Madhavi Lata Mataji is not there today. That's okay. Usually she joins. Jagdishwar Prabhu. Karthik Bose.
We'll follow Vamshuras Prabhuji's footline.
Okay.
Quality Prabhu.
Amazing. So you'll also do, if the round is no focus, you'll do it again?
We will try to make it good in the first place itself. Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Good, very nice.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Kiriti Prabhu.
Yeah, I'll increase my rounds to
How many?
32, bro.
Amazing. Very good. Ananda Keshav Prabhu.
One chapter every day, Bhagavad Gita.
Chapter every day, Bhagavad Gita. Ananda Ke. Thank you, Prabhu. Wonderful, very nice. And Ajay Prabhu. Ananda Keshav Prabhu, Mata is there too?
No, all Matajis went outside, Prabhu. All Matajis.
So they have taken break from Bhakti.
Yes, Raj.
Why are you laughing? Okay. Amrita Nandini Mataji.
We 32 round daily.
Amazing. Very nice. Arichak Prabhu.
Roji, increase 4 rounds, Roji.
4 rounds. Amazing. Sirisha K. Who is Sirisha K?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. No problem.
You didn't go for this today, you didn't take break?
No, Prabhuji. No, Prabhuji.
Very
I'll try to attend Mangalarti every day, Prabhuji.
amazing. And she did last year also. 12 months she did it. So, once Srinivas Gopal Prabhu. Sriram Prabhu. Is it Satyanarayana Prabhu? Sriram Kura Saif.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Karthik Vows.
4 more rounds, Prabhu. Total 20.
Amazing. Lakshmi Vijay Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I will increase to 20 rounds Prabhuji.
Amazing. Kishore, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. I will increase 4 rounds, Prabhu. All 20 rounds, Prabhu.
Thank you. So what we'll do? I think did I ask everyone? Chaitanya should go already ask, right?
Yes, Prabhuji. I said I will read National Devotion. So I'm actually doing already so many rounds. So I didn't want to promise something which I will not be able to do.
Nayan Sundaramada is telling increase my japa account. Very nice. Srinivas Gopal Prabhu didn't answer. No problem. We will end it there. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Manjagaltra Subhasana Vivekanam Bhavana. Anantagod Vaishnava Jisha Prabhupada.
Jai. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavata.